Hi, I'm Chris Harper, and I'm here with Michaela to demonstrate an application for tennis elbow. Tennis elbow is when you have pain on the outside portion of your elbow, and this may be caused from overuse of forearm muscles or from racket sports, especially when you have an improperly sized racket grip, or gripping objects while your hand is turned down or pronated. KT tape helps treat this condition by relieving pressure, relaxing associated muscles, and may increase circulation. For this application, we're going to place the elbow at a 90-degree bend, and for our first part of the application, I'm going to tear one full strip, but I'm going to fold this in half, and using a pair of scissors, I'm actually going to cut rounded corners on this piece. The rounded corners helps prevent the corners from getting caught in clothing as you're taking shirts on and off. Okay, the first piece, I'm actually going to twist and tear the paper backing, and peeling that back, I'm being very careful not to touch the adhesive. Also, when I place this on stretch, I'm going to create nice even pressure with my thumbs versus gripping the tape like this. And I'm going to go right over that point of pain. In this case, we're going to say it's right about here. I'm going to stretch that to 80%, so 100%, and then backing that off just a little bit and sticking that down. And make sure that's on there. Okay, and then these tail ends, I'm just going to remove the paper and lay that down with absolutely zero stretch. So I'm just taking that paper off and laying that down with absolutely zero stretch. I'm going to give it a little bit of a rub to create friction and heat, make sure that adheres well. In my next piece, I'm going to also twist and tear that backer paper right in the middle, applying nice even pressure. I'm actually going to apply this right over that point of pain, crossing over that first piece. So I'm going to apply that with 80% stretch, so 100%, and backing that off just a little bit. And I'm going to apply that down, laying the tails of the tape down, being careful not to touch the adhesive, with absolutely zero stretch. I'm going to give that a little bit of friction just to create heat and adhesion. And for the last portion of this, I'm going to take a full strip, and with this piece I'm going to twist and tear down by the logo end of the tape, taking that piece off to create an anchor point. And with this I'm going to apply just above my previous pieces on the skin, and I'm applying that with absolutely zero stretch. Okay, I'm going to peel the paper off, but leaving myself a little paper to hang on to, so I'm not touching the adhesive portion of the tape. And we're going around the elbow with 25% stretch. So if I stretch 100%, back that off halfway, halfway again, I'm going to lay that down, going right over that site of pain and down the forearm. And as I apply this, I'm going to make sure the wrist is also in a little bit of bend or flexion. And that last little bit of tape, I took that paper off and I'm just laying that down with absolutely zero stretch. I'm going to give the whole application a good friction rub to make sure that it adheres well to the skin. That heat helps it adhere. Okay. Some helpful tips before applying are to clean the skin very well, remove any oils or lotions you may have on. Also, trimming excessive hair will help the tape adhere to the skin much better. Be careful with taking clothing on and off, as this may roll the edges of the tape. Some complementary treatments may include rest, ice, use of anti-inflammatory medications such as ibuprofen. Also, stretching, massage, and gradual strengthening are helpful. Please seek care if you experience numbness or tingling below the elbow into the hand or forearm. Also, if you have severe pain, swelling, or discoloration. For more information, see our website.